Hey guys, welcome back to ED Figure Unboxing. If you're brand new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe and like the video. And today we're going to take a look at S.H.Figuarts Great Saiyaman from Dragon Ball Z. And I've been waiting for this figure for a very long time. I don't know what happened to my package, it just got delayed, but here we are. Here's the left of the box, here's the right of the box, and here's the back of the box. And based on what I've seen, this figure is amazing. And let's bust this thing open and see what we got. And here we have the figure still in their inner packaging, looking amazing. Generous amount of accessories. Hopefully we get more adult Gohan in the future. And yeah, let's check out the figure itself. Alright, so here we have the figure itself, and as a big fan of Dragon Ball and Kamen Rider, I'm really happy with this release. Everything is very nicely painted and sculpted, I don't seem to have any paint issues, and the joints are durable and all that good jazz. And since this is Dragon Ball line, I'm pretty sure they put relatively more effort in these. And let's just take a closer look at the figure. I love the attention to detail. The metallic paint on the helmet is really nice. We even got a wash over here. Very, very cool. And I know some people prefer cloth cape, but I think in this particular case, it's not that bad. The cape doesn't really hinder the figure as much as some of the older figures do. And we actually have some soft material on the top of the cape, so it just kind of blends in nicely. But that said, he could still be a little bit back heavy depending on how you distribute the weight, so I can still understand why people prefer cloth cape. And I'm pretty sure you can find some really easily online. And yeah, let's check out the articulation. I don't think there's anything you guys haven't seen already. And for the articulation, let's quickly go over it from the neck down. He can look up about this much, look down about this much, can tilt his head side to side no problem. And for the shoulder, it's on a really good butterfly joint, so I'm pretty sure you can do Kamehameha with this easily. And you can raise his arm up about this much, and you do have some bicep swivel, you can curl about this much, and you do get the ball wrist. And for the cape, it's just on a ball joint with a hinge, and let me just take that off for a second. For the ab crunch, you can pull this up a little bit so it gives him a little bit more height and range. You can bend forward only about this much, bend backwards about this much, have some really good side-to-side movement. And for the leg and skirt pieces over here, this is probably the best I've ever seen from Bandai. Just look at how easily you can kick up. And I don't feel like I'm gonna break anything or like stress out anything. Like, this is just the best I have ever seen. Imagine if they had this for Itachi, it would have been amazing. Just look at this BS. Anyways, we have some really good thigh swivels, can bend about this much, side-to-side pivot, and toe hinge. And I believe that's it for the articulation. Very, very cool. And let's check out some accessories. And for the accessories, we can start with the default helmet, and of course it looks amazing. And next up, we have the interchangeable shouting mouth, and it looks really good as well. And next up, we have the sunglasses look, which is really nice. And technically, you are able to take the shades off, but it's designed in a way you're not supposed to. We also get a power down on mask head, which is really nice. And I know some people complain about the facial expression looking weird, specifically the eyes. And I actually went back and watched the anime just now before filming this part. And to be fair, there were times where the eyes look like that, but it's when Gohan was shouting to become Super Saiyan during the tournament, right before his power got absorbed. So what I'm guessing here is, this was originally planned to be a shouting face, but Bandai somehow changed their mind halfway and didn't bother to change the eyes back. It's just based on conjecture, but I'm guessing that's what happened here. And lastly, we have the Super Saiyan 2 head sculpt, and this is absolutely amazing. Very, very cool. And I'm guessing this is right before the moment where his power got absorbed. And for the interchangeable hands, first off we get a pair of key blasting hands, and they're very nicely painted and sculpted. And then we get another pair of these key blasting hands. And then we have these special hands for the Saiyaman poses. And lastly, we have some Dragon Ball fighting hands, but just one on each. We get the interchangeable forearms without the watch. And lastly, we have some replacement antenna for the helmet. Very, very thoughtful. And I believe that's everything. And let's check out some action poses. Anyways, that was just some quick posing, and I hope you guys enjoyed them. And after playing around with it, I think this is my new favorite Dragon Ball figure. And yeah, let's check out some size comparison. And for the size comparison, let us start with some Dragon Ball S.H.Figuarts, and I think they look amazing together. Dragon Ball is never going away in our lifetime, so we can expect to see a lot more. And next up, we have some Naruto and Street Fighter's S.H.Figuarts. Some Mesco 112 Collective. Amazing Yamaguchi, Venom, and Magneto. And then we have some American IP S.H.Figuarts. And lastly, we have some Figma figures, and let's jump straight into the final thoughts. Alright, so for the final thoughts, I think this figure is pretty straightforward. If you are a big fan of Dragon Ball, this one is definitely a must-have. Definitely one of the more interesting figure we've got recently, in my opinion. And yeah, I think that's it from me. Do let me know in the comments on what you think. And this is Eric. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace!